Okay, quick rundown of the Catapult. After you've crafted it, go ahead and throw it in the world. I'm in creative mode, so normally I'd use that up. If you right-click on it, it will open up the GUI. You have options here to mount it and unmount. Manual option to fire, if I had any ammunition. Cycle through the available ammunition types with the ammo type button. Yaw left and yaw right. Turn the turret of the catapult, not the base. You can turn them in larger increments with the larger increment buttons. Angle up, angle down. You will not see this physically reflected in the catapult, but it changes the angle that your shot follows upon release. Power up and power down, I'm still working on exactly how these numbers are going to relate. Right now the max power is 2.5. Occasionally you can sometimes bug it out to go higher, but like I said, I'm still working on that. Ammo count, that will show the available ammo count of your selected type that's in your ammo bay. I'll get to that here in a moment. Alright, so yeah, ammo bay. If you hold shift and right click, you'll open up your ammunition bay. You have 6 slots for ammo, 3 slots for optional upgrades. The ammunition types so far are regular stone shot. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It'll destroy a single block that it hits. Fire shot. This does slightly more damage and will light on fire any horizontal block that it hits. So if it hits a side of a wall, it's not going to light it on fire, but if it hits an entity, it will light it on fire and do some damage. Explosive shot. This is pretty much like a gassed fireball. Same explosive power. It will not destroy hard materials like stone, but it will blow up sand, dirt, glass. High explosive shot. That is pretty much TNT at a distance. Hold shift there to open the ammo bay. And go ahead and throw that ammo in there. It won't take the high explosive right now because it's missing the high explosive upgrade. I've got one more ammo type here. That is the bolt cluster ammo. Each one of these releases 10 arrows into the air when you fire it. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, HE storage, or HE shot storage, right there is our upgrade that allows us to use those high explosive ammo. And let's go ahead and put a set of wheels on the catapult too while we're at it with the motion enabler. And now that I've got that shot storage there, it'll take the high explosive ammo. Let's go ahead and throw some bolts in it as well. There are 2 more upgrades. One of them is the flag signaling chart that is used for the remote control items, and I'll get to those momentarily. The other upgrade is a turret coupling device. This locks the yaw of your turret to the yaw of the base. That is for when you're mounted and driving, so that you can shoot in the direction that you're facing. The different ammo types each do slightly different things like I explained. When you are mounted, you'll have easy access to firing controls through a separate set of keybinds. Currently they're hard-coded to J and L will turn the turret left and right. I and K will increase and decrease pitch. Y and H will increase and decrease power. The M key will cycle through available ammunition types. And the space bar will fire your selected ammunition at your selected trajectory. We got some nice volunteer skeletons here hiding in the shade of my towers, so let's see how they like some stone shot. Normally I don't think it should do that much damage. He was probably injured from the sun. So stone shot will destroy a single block. Fire flask will light on fire the block that it hits. Just a single block for right now. Fire charge. That's actually called explosive ammo. I haven't fixed the wording yet. That will blow up sand and soft blocks in a, like 3 or 4 block radius. High explosive ammo. The explosive charge will actually do a fair bit of damage here. And explodes in a fairly large area. Pretty big radius on that. So, there's those basic ammo types. The last ammo type is the anti-personnel bolt cluster. This is a fairly fun one for, I don't know, raining clouds of arrows on your enemies. Just, fire like any other. It fires out 10 arrows. They rain down in a fairly randomized arc. And you can injure your own catapult, so don't shoot it yourself. Speaking of injuring and your catapult health, you can see the health bar there on the overlay. There is also another health bar available in your main GUI screen. That's currently the only 2 places where you can see it. You can heal your catapult by attacking it with some sticks. It will use 1 stick per hit point healed until it's full, in which case it does nothing. Doesn't use sticks, doesn't hurt it. So that's repairing the catapult. Driving the catapult while mounted. I'm still mounted on here. The little stick poking out in front is the forward direction, I guess, for the base. So your normal keybinds, whatever you have set for your character for movement, should control the base of the catapult. WASD for me currently, so W is forward, S is backwards, A and D will turn left and right. As you saw there, it will drive up over 1 block. It should not drive up over walls and the like, so you should be able to not drive up walls. But a single block you can climb, and currently it might put you in a block, but we're working on things still. So it's drivable, it's pretty fast at the moment. That will be toned down in a near future release probably. It was very productive for network code debugging, but it's definitely not needed now. Make it more realistic. So that was movement. Yes, it's an ATV. It will even go in the water and will not sink. The original movement code was a boat that has been pretty much stripped out, and I just left in the boat float code because I thought, why not? It's catapult, it's wood, it'll float one way or another. So there's movement. Alright, these remote flags. If you have the flag signal chart installed in any of your upgrade bays here, doesn't matter which one, they're all Omni upgrade slots. Once your flag signal chart's installed, take your remote. The red one is a fire flag. It'll just fire at whatever your current parameters you have set. The yellow one is a signal flag. This is more of a command signal. It just opens a GUI remotely. Take your flag in hand and attack your catapult once, and it will bind it to the flag, kind of like a remote control. Take your other one and attack it to bind it, and then right-click on the flag of choice to activate its function. If you have ammo in your bay and you click the fire flag, it will fire it at your current parameters. Last I was firing straight up in the air, so there it went. So let's go ahead and change that from back here with the remote flag, the signal flag. Let's decrease our angle and increase power a little bit. There's also a fire button on the signal flag, but it's a little bit harder to see what it's actually doing, and you can't use it while moving. So the trigger flag is pretty useful. And that will once again fire at your currently chosen firing parameters. I am lobbing a cloud of arrows clear over that tower currently. See if we can hit that spider here, huh? Power right now is very touchy. A single point on that power makes it quite a bit of difference. As you can see, it's not very granular, so that will probably be adjusted for you know, just accuracy. So that is pretty much the Catapult overview. Let's have some fun with explosive ammo for a minute, because it's fun blowing things up. Like perhaps this little creeper volunteer here, huh? Except he's in my shelter. You can see with the yaw lock that the turret will follow the base, but it has a set turn rate, and it can't quite keep up with the base when the base is at its max turn rate. At least on single player, a catapult should be able to push entities pretty well, or perhaps it flies over them. See, the stone shot should take about 2 hits to kill an entity. A catapult has 100 health. I believe a Minecraft player has 50 health. So these catapults do have a little bit of health. And yep, goodbye spider. So when you're playing warfare or whatever with these things, I mean, they'll take a couple shots to take out. These high explosive rounds are very destructive. I'm not sure. I might tone them down, make them destroy fewer things. But it's fun. Whenever your remotes don't work, check that you have your signal chart installed. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope I explained most of the features. There is a text tutorial video and overview on the post as well. Thanks again.